It's a journey to independence, and we are going to look at the early protest movement. Now, you remember last time we looked at the economic development in the colonial period, and then we looked at it under Segod and Gettysburg region, where the developments were centered on the aspects of communication, agriculture, transport. We looked at education and the mining sector as well. Now, under education, we looked at the schools and colleges that were set up, and we also looked at agriculture. They built colleges such as the Pandaso College, and then we looked at the Tete Memorial Institute as well. So these were some of the developments that the British colonial government looked at. Now, as part of these developments, they needed a lot of funds for that. So the British government made sure that all projects for the development of the Gold Coast were done in these aspects. So as a result of that, they enrolled a lot of the local people in education. So by the end of the Second World War, most of the local people were educated. The reason for this was that the British colonial government wanted to employ most of the local people in the British administrative sector. So because of that, they had to enroll a lot of these people into education aspects so that they could be gainfully employed. So this made the local people to feel the sense of belongingness, the sense of what? Nationalism. It made them feel the sense of nationalism. So that brings us to let's look at what nationalism is. Nationalism simply means that the sense of what? Commitment towards one's country. Sense of commitment towards one's country. So the early protest movement, when we start in our next lesson, we look at nationalism into details and what happened. Then we look at the various movements that were formed as a result of what? The Gold Coast, their journey to independence. So do not forget to read page 65 of your textbook. Page 65 of your textbook on the early protest movements and the nationalism. So in our next lesson, we'll look at nationalism into details and also look at the various parts or the things that happened, and then all these protest movements were formed, and we'll start looking at them one after the other. We'll pick each one and look at them, what happened and it was formed, and what were some of the objectives, what were some of the achievements that these protest movements were sought to get at the end of the day. Okay.